Hello, this is Perished Garden, and welcome to my 9 to 5. Um, this is during, I think, Labor Day weekend. And since I knew I wasn't going to be doing anything on Monday, I decided to just do little things throughout the weekend and record that. So we're starting off with the puppy. Look at the puppy. Yeah, really nothing much is going on. I took so much advantage of the fact that nothing was happening on Monday. I took 5 naps that day. It had gone to the point where I was exhausted of sleeping, and the cure for that was sleeping. Have you ever done that? Just me. Okay. Um, yeah. But here's little baby eating his breakfast. It was a cloudy, windy day. Um, I know we had people over. Or was that the week before? I'm not sure. No, we did. We had people over on Sunday. So Saturday, kind of lounged around. Sunday had people over, lounging around, but with guests. Um, and then Monday, just a lot of sleeping. I did try to get up and do stuff. After a while, I forced myself to go to the store just to walk around, just to get the blood flowing because I was putting myself coma, in a lazy induced coma. You know when you have so much sleep that all you want to do is sleep. It was great and bad at the same time. Um, My little cutie patootie, he loves playing with his toys, his feeding toys. They're supposed to just have snacks and be something, but no, it is a whole meal. If I only give him his like snacks and that, he's gonna be mad. So here I am picking up the leftover food for him so he could eat it because he pushed the ball around everywhere. And if I let the little one out before I pick it up, she's gonna eat it all. If I don't gather all the food for him. Okay, that is an outside noise. I'm in the car again. The pickup line. So I'm wondering what all these external noises are. And there's a little one. I was looking somewhere else when she came out, but there they are. Have a little bit of playtime with them. So you can see how she does. She comes out and picks up all his leftover food. And then at night when it's her feeding time and his second feeding time, she doesn't eat all her food and she just leaves it there. And it's like, you little brat, making a little deposits. Okay, now we are outside in the front yard. Again, I didn't want to just be lazy. I wanted to make sure I accomplished something. I don't like not doing stuff. So I wanted to pick up this area. You see those little balls at the end of those dry branches? That's flaxseed. So the flowers over there were flux flower. No, flux? You know that seed that is supposed to be good for you and it cures, aging? and everything bad in life, that one. Um, as a seed to eat, I don't mind it. I think it's good, but I'm not going to eat it out of those things. What I do is gather those seeds, crush them up, and then throw them back on the garden because they are the cutest little blue flower. They are very pretty. And yeah, it's just there's like a lot of trash surrounding the seed that's not worth taking it all out. So just put it back in the garden and enjoy the flowers, and then go to the grocery store and buy the seed. Um, these are the gladolias. I decided to cut them down. It was time. The only one I kept up was this coral looking one because I want that one to multiply because that one is super beautiful and I want more of them. All these other ones, if they multiply, great. If they don't, great. They're not going to die. They are going to come back next year. They'll be fine. I've got so many. All these little pots that you see there has these red gladolias. I want more of the coral looking ones. But I'm also cleaning up all these dead plants so that way it can look pretty. And just because it's green doesn't mean it looks good. This was Monday. I don't know when I cleaned up the tree, but this was Monday. This was after I already had like 5 naps. There's water in there, and I just want to go get the water from the hummingbird feeders. That's what I'm doing. I'm cleaning hummingbird feeders. Um, and then I show you how I make the syrup, and I also show you like a time lapse of the sugar dissolving. I thought that was kind of fun to do since that is happening while I am back at the sink washing the hummingbird feeders. That's not going to be interesting. So, wow. So, I hope you enjoy this little time lapse of the sugar turning into syrup. That's boiling hot water and 1 cup of sugar, 1 cup of boiling hot water, 1 cup of sugar. Here's the time lapse. Look, you can see it separating. I think that is so cool. There's just a little bit of equilibrium and sugar. So that is 1 cup of sugar, 4 cups of water. There I am dissolving it. And over there where I put the spoon, that's the rest of the water. And here I am putting the syrup into the hummingbird feeders. And that's it. Then you're going to see me outside hanging some of them, and some of them go in the front yard. But that was my lazy Labor Day weekend. What did you do? Thanks for watching. Have a flowerful day. Possibly a productive day. Okay, bye.